Good evening. Hey, Renee Bledsoe. So glad you are on here. I jumped on a little bit early. We've got like 1 minute left. But I just wanted everybody to be able to find me. So I decided to come on a little bit early. I'm excited to talk about these hidden gems with everybody. Let me grab a stool real quick. Hey, Sherry Wilson. Hi, Elisa. I see there are 6 people on here with me now. Awesome. It is just now 7 o'clock, so we're gonna just be here for a little bit. Hey, Miss Diane Mayo. It says you want to be on the video with me, do you? I think she hit that button accidentally. All right. I'm liking this. I'm hoping I see some more consultants on here. Elisa, how about tagging Lindsay and Bonnie and I can't remember who else. Miss Donalda. I think there were several that were going to hop on here with us. I'm going to give everybody a few. Hey, Natasha Freeman. So glad to have you on here. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay, tag some folks. Tag your folks that said they were going to be on. No to the video, Miss Diane. I don't blame you. Hey, Elisa, she's on here. Hey, Donalda. Yay, our numbers are growing. We're up to 10. All right. So, it is now 1 minute after 7. I think I'll just start with my little introduction thing and give everybody a few more minutes to get on here. So I am Kim Sandifer. I am the leader of a team that we call Crew Clean Easier. Some of my consultants are on here tonight and have invited you. And when you decide that you want to order, be sure that you, hey Chandra Leary, be sure that you reach back out to the consultant that invited you tonight and get your order placed for these hidden gems. Hey Tamara Rowland, so good to see you. I am so tickled. We've got a lot of people on here. So I'm going to start and tell you guys my story really quickly about how I got into Norwex. So back in April 2017, I had one of my former nursing students say, hey, would you be willing to attend a Facebook party? And it has to do with a product called Norwex. And so I was like, what is Norwex? She told me a little bit about it. Hey, Carolyn Campbell. And so I joined my students' Facebook party. And I watched all the stuff they did around her house. And I was intrigued, but very skeptical. And I asked the consultant if she would come and see me. I guess I thought I should have my own show or whatever. I don't know what I thought. I wanted to see her in person. So she came by. Her name was Denise Hooks. She is a beautiful person. She brought me an EnviroCloth and a window cloth to try. She let me have them. That was a Wednesday night. I had to give them back Sunday. I started using them. They worked really well. I was in love with those 2 cloths. She had left me a catalog. I had flipped through it multiple times. And I'm like, if everything in this catalog works like these 2 cloths, I really want a lot of this stuff. And it would be a big investment. And so I feel like probably the best way to get all this stuff is with a discount. And I know joining is how you do that. So when she came back, I asked her about it. And so she was like, I'm very new myself. I don't really even know how to sign you up, but I'll figure it out. So she signed me up and you get this really nice kit. So I'm going to show you guys the kit. There it is up at the top right there. You get an EnviroCloth, a window cloth, a dusting mitt, the cleaning paste, the Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. You get the mop system. You get a rubber brush. You get the body and face pack, and then you get all your business supplies too, like your catalogs and your order forms and your new consultant guide, party cards, which are basically index cards that are cheat sheets for all the data and information that you hear me spit out about these products. I didn't make it up. It's on those party cards. You get host invitations, you get host order forms, you get customer order forms, and you get that really cute little travel bag because they want you going around and showing your stuff. They want you to do parties. So the way that you got to keep that bag was to sell $2,000 worth of Norwex in 90 days, which seemed like a lofty goal, like $2,000 in 90 days. I was like terrified but excited because I liked the stuff. So you're really encouraged, even this is the same today, to have 2 parties. You need to have one in your home, and then you need to get a booking or a party off of that. So that's exactly what I did. I had a party here at the house. 5 people showed up. It was a grand time. And then I did get a booking, and then I did make $2,000, but it didn't take me 90 days. It took me 17 days because I just couldn't shut up about the stuff. It was so good. And I had fun telling people about what I had found and what I really liked about Norwex. And so I just kept doing it, and I kept having parties, and I kept doing it, and I kept selling it. And so here I am. So this is five years and 5 years and 4 months later, I'm still just talking about it and loving it. It's good stuff. If you were to join, you still have the 2,090 days, or you can sell $1,000 in 30 days. Either one of those will get you your kit for free. And then if you sell $400 in your first 15 days, which I did that, and they didn't have this back in that day, but you get this whole little set right here for free. It is Spironets, the bathroom scrub mat, the bathroom cleaner, the veggie and fruit scrub cloth, the produce wash, Spiri sponges, however you say it, Ultrazyme dishwasher powder, the rinse aid, the car cloth, and then some kitchen cloths. And the reason they started doing that little bonus kit is it's really hard to talk about something and act like you love it if you've never used it. So they wanted to get product in the consultant's hands. So y'all, if you've ever even remotely had an inkling that you might want to try this business, let me know if I invited you, or let the person that invited you to Norwex know, hey, just talk to me a little bit about joining. Tell me a little bit more. She introduced it, but tell me the ins and outs of joining. We would love to have some more people on our team. So when I first joined, you were supposed to talk about the top 10 items, and so I did parties doing that. And then somewhere around 2019, they switched us over and they said, let's just talk about the Safe Haven 5, which are our top 5 products, and let's talk about the mop. Because you cannot have a Norwex party without talking about the mop. So we did that. This is my very first time to ever talk about just hidden gems, things that I love personally. And I did survey the team, and I said, tell me some things that you guys love, and so I've incorporated some of them too. So the Safe Haven 5, if you don't have that, that is totally the place to start though. So if you're brand new, you're going to need an EnviroCloth, a window cloth, the cleaning paste, the dusting mitt, and the Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. That's like the foundation, our starter package that we encourage brand new people to get. They're wonderful. So you can watch tonight totally and look at the hidden gems, but that is home base. That's where you want to start for sure if you're just getting into Norwex. But without further ado, I'm going to talk to you guys about the hidden gems that I have fallen in love with. I took the time to mark them in our catalog, and I put a digital catalog on there. So you might want to write little notes about where to find these in the catalog. Once we get done, you guys can flip through that catalog and find them and read even more about them. But these are our cutting boards. This first thing I'm going to talk to you about is our cutting boards. They are on page 41 in the catalog. And this was the very first one they came out with, and I dated mine on the back. I got this in May of 2018. So 19, 20, 21. So it's 4 years old. This cutting board is 4 years old. it is not all cut up, beat up, and scratched up. This is my other cutting board that I have saved just to show people what you don't want. You don't want cuts and stains in your board, right? Which one looks better? This one is gross. I found myself wanting to bleach this one a lot. Not a good thing to have coming in contact with your food, right? So this one doesn't stain. It doesn't dull your knives. It doesn't cut or scuff very easily. And so when you don't have those cut marks, you don't harbor a lot of bacteria. You can put this in the dishwasher. It's dishwasher safe. It's very sturdy and it's made of rice husk, which is like, what in the world? So they are all about, Norwex is all about the environment and sustainability and using our resources that we have and getting away from plastic, okay? Food grade slip reduction ring on the back here. So when you're cutting, it's not gonna slide on you. There's a hole if you decided to hang this when you were storing it. And then there's also a little, what I call a moat around the edge to cut any juices off of meats or different things so they don't make a mess. Hey, Amanda Simon Smith. This can be used as a serving tray. So I have seen some people put cheeses and grapes and meats and things and make like a charcuterie kind of display on here because it's just that pretty. Then we loved this one so much that they came out with what we call our small. And then they also came out with our mini, okay? I got this one in 2021. I got this one in 2019. And then this one was my very first one. So I love these. I have them in all 3 sizes. And I'm not going to say any names, but I do know some people that sell other products that are like kitchen gadgets and utensils, and it's a really, really good company. But even those consultants like our cutting board best. Just saying. I mean, it's amazing, okay? Love the cutting board. I had a cousin that bought all of her daughters and her daughter-in-laws the cutting boards for Christmas. So just keep your wheels turning. Ooh, those people are hard to buy for. They cook. They're gonna use these cutting boards. We use ours all the time because my husband says that we can cook better than most restaurants and it's cheaper. So there's that. Love would fight you over my cutting board. So glad that I have them. Okie doke, the second thing on my hidden gems list is this little guy right here. Comes in a pack of 2 and it's just called dishcloth. The name is like so easy, right? This is the actual one that I've been using for a little while now. I just got it out of the washer machine. It's a heavy duty scrubber for your dishes, basically. You can also scrub your stovetop, which gets cooked on, baked on stuff on it. You can clean the inside of your microwave. And y'all, you can take one of the 2 and, okay, save the other one for the garage. And you can clean like bugs off of the grill of your car. Yes, love bug season's coming. Save one of them for outside there. This is not absorbent, so it doesn't absorb water. I mean, it looks like fishnet pantyhose, right? From back in the late 80s, early 90s. And you don't want to use this like to wipe your cabinets down. We have kitchen cloths and towels for that. Because basically when you're wiping a kitchen cabinet down with it, it's just going to leave a lot of wet mark, okay? But this does so good with dishes. And people are like, well, it's so big. Well, y'all just ball it up and wash your dishes with it. Or if you don't like to ball it up, you know, you can always fold it and fold it again, and then you've got your rag right there. The thing that I really love about it is I hated dishcloths that got that smell to them where they sour because they're just harboring bacteria and it's gross. This, once you get done washing dishes, you just rinse it out, wring it out, hang it over somewhere on your sink, you know, on the faucet maybe, and let air move through it, and it dries super fast. This is great if you're a baker. It will pick up flour off of the cabinet, like if you've been making dumplings. and you've got flour on your cabinet or something like that, it's really good. It's machine washable, or you can spread it out in the top of your dishwasher and it'll get sterilized in there. We like for you guys to follow the rules of use our detergent to wash your stuff in, or something like our detergent, something that's fragrance-free, dye-free, doesn't have a lot of fillers in it. Never bleach our stuff. Bleach will destroy our fibers, the microfibers. Don't use fabric softener or dryer sheets because they make things really lotiony, okay? Miss Donalda saying she does not have audio. I lost audio. Are y'all hearing me? Somebody let me know if y'all are hearing me. I think Gage calling in the middle of that might have messed me up. Can y'all hear me? Can somebody let me know if you can hear me? Okay, she's giving a thumbs up. Thank you, Elisa. Something else you can do with this is you can lay it in the bottom of your sink, spread it out, and as you're peeling potatoes or cutting the stems off of strawberries, all of that falls in here, and then you'll pick this up by the edges with all your trash in here, go over the garbage can and shake it all out. So love this netted dishcloth. It has changed the way my sink area functions, and there's no more stinky cloths and throw it in the garbage. She may need to get back out of the live and open it back up if you're still having issues with hearing. That is on page 39 in our catalog. Okay, the fruit and veggie scrub cloth is next. It's on page 41 in our catalog. So our fruits come to us being picked, put into boxes. They usually have fertilizer on them, pesticides, just dirt. Wax is used to preserve the color. And there are other things that are sprayed on here that are fungicides to keep funguses from growing as they're sitting in warehouses or in 18-wheelers waiting to get to us. And then of course this little sticker that helps them to ring it up at the grocery store also leaves a sticky residue. So you can use our fruit and veggie cloth. You just wet it and you would clean your produce with it. It's chemical-free cleaning. Wash and wipe, even if you're gonna peel it. Watermelons need to be wiped because as you're taking the big, large knife through the watermelon, you can take and introduce bacteria in there. So clean the outside of your melons. Apples, carrots, potatoes, all of those things deserve this fruit and veggie produce cloth. One side is really scrubby and the other side is like a shining cloth. I use this side on my apples, watermelons, but on this side, the smooth side, I'll use that like on my tomatoes and things. There is a list from the Environmental Working Group, which is called EWG, and it's called the Dirty Dozen. And so there are 12 fruits and vegetables that are extra nasty. So I'm gonna tell you what's in that group. Strawberries, apples, nectarine, peaches, celery, grapes, cherries, spinach, tomatoes, sweet bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, and cucumbers. Those really need to be cleaned well. Think about cleaning the outside of a cucumber with this. You can machine wash this, same rules, our detergent or something similar to our detergent. No fragrance, no dyes. No bleaching this, no fabric softener, and no dryer sheets. Good, Miss Donalda. Now I'm gonna tell you about our produce wash. Another hidden gem that we have. It's called Fresh Produce Wash. You spray this on your fruits or vegetables, or you can soak them. So you can just take the top off and pour, and it's a ½ an ounce to 2 cups of water. Y'all, I don't usually ever measure it. I just pour a bunch in there and let my vegetables soak. Like I said, our food travels a long way to get to us. Cantaloupes have like dents and pits and fissures, you know, on the outside of it, so it's very hard to clean that. So this would be something you could soak. Broccoli, cauliflower with all the little nooks and crannies, kind of hard to clean, and grapes. Grapes would be very tedious to clean with this. So that's why we have this. It helps extend the shelf life of our expensive produce, right? There's no aftertaste, there's no odor or film on your food. Once you've sprayed it or let it soak, be sure and rinse it. And it's even recommended for bananas and oranges. Here's another little tip. Buy local when you can. It hasn't traveled as far, and maybe it hasn't been through quite so many hands. Okie doke, counter cloth. These are our counter cloths right here. They come in a set of 3. They help you replace paper towels in your home. They're super absorbent, they're reusable, they have a unique weave, they quickly clean up spills, wipe your hands on them, and they can be used in the bathroom, especially if you have little boys that are training, or maybe older men that never got good training, and you need to wipe the rim of the seat and get off urine. This is great for that, okay? Paper towels are expensive. Also, not with the same one that you use in the bathroom, but the ones that you have for your kitchen. You can stick these in the bottom of your produce after you've washed it and got your strawberries nice and clean. Stick this in the bottom of the box or in your bag of lettuce or in your box of lettuce, and it extends the shelf life. Let's see. Most paper towels are one-time use. They are from virgin tree fibers, which means trees that have never had anything else done with them, and we're basically cutting down the trees to use them for paper towels. It's not sustainable. Paper towels are not. This dries quick. You can use it multiple times before you have to launder it, unless you're the one in the bathroom, then you probably want to launder those pretty quickly. They prevent the silver in here. Our backlock prevents mildew, microbes, and odors. We have lots of color options. You can even buy them in a little box set. Comes with 6 cloths, so that's one of our color options, and then this is also one of our color options. And 51,000 trees are cut down daily for North America's paper towel habit, and 60 million gallons of water. So just by having some counter cloths in your house, you could help the environment. An average family of 4 goes through 26 rolls of paper towels in a year, and I would say that's a conservative number. You will spend $91 on those paper towels. They are single use, they are throwaway, and they clog up our landfills. This is $59.99, so within a year it has paid for itself, and then you're just saving and saving and saving money. When you get ready to wash them, same rules, our detergent, no bleach, no fabric softener, no dryer sheets. They do fine in the washer, they do fine in the dryer. When I've used one and it's wet, I've wrung it out, rinsed it out, I hang it across the top. I'll let it dry. I may use it for a day or 2, and then I'll actually take this one and throw it in the wash. And then I move down through the other 6 that I have available. Okie doke. Moving on with the gems, hidden gems. This is our lint mitt. Pretty self-explanatory. It slips on your hand, moves in the different directions, so you can go up your sleeve or down your sleeve and pick up all the loose hair from yourself, or maybe pet hair, or maybe you are cleaning lamp shades in your home. You may vacuum those or dust them. Y'all, this is great for that. Hats, cowboy hats that are kind of like felt. You can use this on there too. Furniture that has pet hair on it. Keep one in your glove box or maybe in your purse if you're headed to work and you look down and you're like, oh my gosh, I have cat hair all over me. There's no waste. Those 30 sheet per roll, sticky, slickum kind of things that you roll on you, those are like $5 a piece, and then you're throwing the garbage and it goes into a landfill. So this is really a great size for your purse or for travel. No waste, no plastic. It's perfect for those cleanups in your house. Okay, optic scarf. An optic scarf, optic means eyeglasses, right? Optical. So this is our new one that's coming out. It's going to be on our reward sheet for September. When you get bookings off of having your own party, y'all, we are all looking to party. All the consultants that are here would love for you to text and say, hey, I want some of those hidden gems and I don't want to pay for them. I want them free. Best way to do that is have a party. This is for your eyeglasses, your sunglasses, your iPhone screen, the glass, iPad screens, computer screens, and it is a chemical-free way to clean your glass. And you can use it wet or dry. Most of the time I just use mine dry, but if it's got like hairspray on my glasses, you know, maybe I had my glasses on and I sprayed my hairspray, I'll need to wet it. It can be used on anti-glare surfaces. This little clip clips to a backpack or a purse. Y'all, and I have seen people put these on their suitcases as a way to mark their luggage. How cool is that? I'd be scared somebody would take it, but it's kind of like a scarf, so maybe they wouldn't take it. Kids, you know, some schools make the kids buy all the same backpacks and then nobody knows whose backpack is what. That would be a very, very cool way of marking your child's backpack. That optic scarf is one of the things that I love so very much. I keep one in my purse and I keep one at my bedside table, and when I used to work away from home, I would keep one in my office to clean my glasses there. Love this new royal blue color that we have. There again, you can wash them and you can throw them in the dryer. Same instructions. Okie doke. I'm almost done. I said I was not going to keep us longer than 30 minutes because everybody's busy and everybody's tired, and I want to be very respectful of your time. So the crystal deodorant. So this is what it comes and looks like when it's brand new. And this is what it looks like when you've been using it since April of 2018. Y'all are going to chuckle at me. That is what mine looks like. Y'all, I think they're $12.99 or maybe $13.99. I've been using this since April of 2018. My girls use this too. So you're like, what in the world? That looks like a rock. It is hard. If you drop it, it will break. So be careful when you're using your crystal deodorant. But what you do is you run it underwater, run just the little edge of it underwater, rub your underarm. I rinse it again, rub this underarm, and then I rinse it again and I wipe it dry and I stick it back in here because it is a salt. And if you don't dry, it will melt. Y'all look at how cracked and crazy looking. I mean, this has been every trip that I've taken. This goes with me in my luggage. This little guy has been everywhere. He's even broken on the side. I've saved a ton of money. I've saved myself exposure to traditional deodorants that clog your pores. There's no oils in there. There's no perfumes. There's no dyes. It can be used right after you shave your arms. I use it. I love it. I actually put it on in the morning and don't smell late at night. Yeah, I never have an odor. It's crazy. And I used to be like the 24-hour strength secret. Like, had to have mega stuff to keep from smelling. And I mean, I just think it's the deodorant. I would like to say maybe it has to do with as you get older, you don't have as many smells. I don't know, but I don't have any smells. I'm 51 years old. When I started using this, it took me about 5 weeks of smelling and getting detoxed from all the other deodorant that I had used for years and years and years. And y'all, I don't have a smell now. I can go work out. I can go cut grass. I can go for a run or a walk. There's no odor, you know? And then take a bath, put it back on the next day. Love, love, love that thing. Chanel hand towel. If you don't have these in your home, and y'all, this purple one is not my favorite color, but I had it, so I thought I'd show it. This is my favorite one. It's called Heathered Oatmeal. But this is not an ordinary hand towel. It has silver in it. It inhibits bacteria, mold, mildew. It's got our backlock, okay? You can use these in your bathroom. You can use them in your kitchen. We even have a kids version that has like a kitty cat, and one of them's a unicorn and one of them's a dragon, I believe. So kids could dry their hands on this. This is called Chubby Chenille. Ultra soft, super absorbent, dries quickly. It has a convenient hanger, lots of pretty colors. If you have been cooking with onion, shrimp, crawfish, or anything that stinks, this helps to take that scent off of your hands because it has so much silver in it. I'm gonna show you how to put it on real quick. Slide it under the handle. There's the handle. Put the tail of it through that little loopy loop and let it hang. Love them. I have them on my dishwasher and it's right by the sink, so it's perfect. Machine washable, machine dryable, use our detergent or something like our detergent. No bleach, no fabric softener, and no dryer sheets, please. Last thing, though that was on page 62, the Chanel hand towel. I forgot to tell the page number for the last several. Crystal deodorant's on page 55. The Optic Scarf is on 73. Sorry, guys. And the lint mitt's on page 28. And the countercloths are on page 33. This is our body balm. I have been accused of being addicted to this. My friend Tina Trosclair, who lives in Houma, Louisiana and sells Norwex, we met in Brookhaven and had a girls' weekend. And she said, Kim, I cannot tell you how many times you pull that thing out of your purse. You love our body balm. I said, I absolutely do. She got so tickled at me. You can use it on your hands. You can use it on your elbows. You can use it on your knees. You can use it on your heels. You can use it on your cuticles. You can use it on the little flyaway wispies that you may have in your hair. Sometimes I'll have a curl that's like really tight and I'll put a little bit of this on my fingertips and just kind of use it as a pomade to separate it. It hydrates your skin. Lindsay Mitchell has a son that had some eczema, Brantley Gray, and bless his heart, when he was a baby, he would get this and like rub it on his little spots. He was so cute. Very, very soothing to the skin. My purse, my bedside table, my office drawer, and let me tell you what's in here. Sunflower seed oil, beeswax, shea butter, castor oil, spearmint, and orange peel oil, and then vitamin E. It smells, I'm going to tell you what I think it smells like. It smells like juicy fruit gum. It pushes up from the bottom, which is kind of weird. It doesn't roll up. Pushes up from the bottom. And then you can put it on your hand, and it is wonderful. I even use it on my lips from time to time when they don't feel so great, like in the winter time. Y'all, those are some things that I love, 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 that are not in our top 5. They're not in the Safe Haven 5, and they're not our mop, but I love them. So we're going to have another party just like this. I think the date is September the 6th. I'm going to do another 8 or 9 hidden gems, things that are in the catalog that people never get to hear about. If you see a bunch of stuff that you want, there's 2 ways to get it. Join our team, and you can use your discount, and you get lots of stuff for free. You get lots of stuff for free. Or if you're like, I don't really want to be a consultant, but I sure would like to have a party and earn a bunch of this stuff for free. Our host reward program is better than any ever that I have ever seen. They really say thank you in a big way for hosting. You get about $200 to $300 worth of products for free. And you get to pick some of what you get, and then some of it is predetermined by our reward list. But thank you guys for being on here. Reach out to the consultant that invited you if you want to order, and if you want to join, we would love to have you. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. Thank y'all for being on here. And I'm just going to say bye for now. Anybody have any questions before we go real quick? Anybody ask anything that I might have missed? Y'all, this is going to be on our page, so if you want to tag somebody that maybe couldn't be here and they can watch it on the replay, that would be cool too. Have a good night. Bye-bye.